Hey there, brothers and sisters. My true brothers and sisters, that is, and Father Satan. Ave Satanis, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave King Azazel. Hey, I love each and every one of my true brothers and sisters who are 100% true to Father Satan and his demonic divine. I love each and every one of you. I just was thinking about something, and you know, a lot of people forget about the first part of the main goal of being a Satanist, being a traditional Satanist, that is, or theistic, spiritual. The main goal, really, first and foremost, is to build a relationship with fathers, to work on building a relationship with Father Satan, King Lucifer, and every demon and every demon in existence, all of the ancient gods. Okay? That's the first and foremost goal. That should be the first and foremost goal of each traditional Satanist, and each Satanist that is truly serious about their path. And you know, you can't do that through groups. You can't do that by being in a group. Okay? Because I've seen people that just joined a group and they said, okay, everything's great, I'm a Satanist. Or by, you have to work on that. That's where some of the work comes in. That's where devotion comes in. Love, honor, loyalty, respect. Respect is a big word. Respect is a very big word. It might only be 6 or 7 letters long, but believe you me, it is a big word, and it means a hell of a lot. It truly does. Because with me personally, right, this is me speaking personally, okay? This is some stuff I wrote out on my own. I was thinking about it and I wrote it out, so now I'm going to read it out. I wasn't going to read it, but I'm going to. Now I am. I feel it's time for me to read it. Something that I wrote. Okay? Over the years, and this is a fact, over the years I have met many Satanists, and I have seen many of them become obsessed with obtaining knowledge, power, or that one occult secret that will make them a great magician. The majority of them overlook the more important occult secret of all, which is building a relationship with Satan and his demons. That is the most important one. In order to build a relationship, you must be able to humble yourself enough to accept that there are forces and beings in this universe more knowledgeable and more powerful than yourself. You must also understand that Satan and his demons are not fairy godmothers or genies who will fulfill your every wish. They are spiritual entities who all have individual personalities. They do have each one of them has their own distinct personality and personal preferences, just like we do. Same thing as us in that way, just like we do. And making a connection with them, and developing an understanding of them takes time. It doesn't happen in one day. It takes time indeed. This relationship goes both ways, and if you help them, they will help you. If you show them respect more often than not, they will do the same in return, which they 100% will. Like I was saying, respect is a big word, man. And people throw it around nowadays like it means nothing. That's what pisses me off, too. The spiritual bond I am talking about is not something you can get by joining a satanic group or by reading books on Satanism. It is a connection that is between each individual Satanist and the demonic spirits. You cannot describe it or even understand it if you have never experienced it for yourself. It is a gift that only Satan can give. That is the true secret of this religion. It is the one thing that distinguishes the real Satanists from the people who like to dress up in black robes and wear pentagrams just because they think Satan is cool. If you ask any serious traditional Satanists what it's like, they will tell you without exception that traditional Satanism is one of the most difficult religions to practice. As a traditional Satanist, you are truly an outcast in the eyes of most people in our society. Not only are you persecuted by Christians and atheists for what you believe, but you are likely to be criticized by modern Satanists, Wiccans, Thelmanites, and countless other religious groups, simply because you worship Satan, the only group the general public hates more than they, or more than us. Well, the only group the general public hates more than they hate us are white supremacists, which is 100% true. You certainly will not get any argument from me about that I know for sure. That traditional Satanism is one of the toughest religions to follow because of the negative impression the public has of our religion. However, I can also say with all sincerity that traditional Satanism can be one of the most rewarding and uplifting spiritual journeys you can take. That is, if you understand that there truly is a genuine beauty in the things which our society calls evil, and a light in the darkness, and that his name is Satan. Having a relationship with Satan is far more important to me than anything anyone might put me through. You know what? That's why I wrote that, eh? I wrote that a while back and I never ever read it. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it earlier, and I started to meditate on it or dwell on it. Excuse me for a sec. Started to dwell on it, ponder on it. And as I was doing that, I started thinking, you know what? When I wrote that was true. Today, that is still true. And if there's people still on this planet in 50 years, 100 years, it's still going to be true. People hate people that worship Satan. That truly worship Satan. Which traditional Satanists, spiritual Satanists, theistic Satanists do. As a true entity. They hate us. Period. And the reason why they hate us is because they fear us. And the reason why they fear us is because they fear what they don't understand. If people understood actually the beauty of Satan, Father Satan, the beauty of every demon, it would be completely different. But the right-hand path religions, all of them, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to start with Wicca and go all the way to the right-hand paths. Every one of them. If they actually told people the truth, if they actually didn't lie in all their Bibles are lies, every Bible in existence, all their Bibles, all the right-hand path Bibles, doesn't matter if it's King James Version or what version it is, they're all lies. They're all people that were on mushrooms and decided to write them out. Okay? Swallowing mushrooms, hallucinating, here you go. I'll write this today. But that being said, in all honesty, that our religion, our belief system, I prefer to call it a belief system instead of a religion. But, I called it a religion when I wrote it. I honestly believe that that is 100% true. you know, you say, if you say you're a Satanist, even to another Satanist, okay? So-called, if a person is an atheistic Satanist, just say, and he asks you, okay, oh, what's your belief system in Satanism? And if you say traditional, spiritual, theistic, demon altar, you know, devil worshiper, you know, that's the first thing they're going to do is negative. They're going to throw negative all directly in your path. That's exactly what you're going to see is negativity. No question about it. No question about it at all. And it's pretty sad, you know, you think about it. We're in the year 2019, okay? We're not back in the 1600s. We're not back in the 1600s. We're not back in the Salem witch trials. We're not back when they murdered millions and millions. When they murdered countless people, women, men, children, who they said were witches, doing witchcraft, things of that nature, practicing black magic, whatever you have it. It's pretty sad. You know what? I think they still would do that crap to us if they were allowed. I really do. Because they make us seem like we're complete outcasts. Like even the atheists, the ones that call themselves Satanists who are atheistic. They're not the ones that call themselves Satanists who are atheistic, in my honest opinion, they're not even Satanists. I don't consider them Satanists at all. I truly don't. They're just atheists in my book. And I don't care who it is. If you do not believe in Father Satan, if you do not believe in King Lucifer, if you do not believe in every demon in existence who are the true ancient gods, in my honest opinion, you're not a Satanist. Now, don't get me wrong, I have lots of friends who are probably atheistic. But they still claim Satanism. Now, do they like what they don't say nothing to me about it. And it's no good for them to, because if they did, I'd just explain, this is this, this is this, this is this. So either you like it or you don't like it. And if you don't like it, too bad for you. See ya. No more friends. I got no problem with that. I'll give them a mental abortion. No problem at all. Then they're gone. But with that being said, traditional Satanism is a very hard path to follow. But what we get out of it, when we get the joy to feel the presence, the true presence of our all-powerful Father Satan, and our all-powerful patron and matron demons, and our all-powerful demons, it is worth every millisecond of it all. So just look at it this way, okay? It is a hard path to follow, very hard, if you're true to it, but it is worth it. It is very much 100% worth it. And with that, I'll let my beautiful brothers and sisters go, and I'll talk to you all next. Hail Father Satan.